Okay, Warhammer Underworld fans, we are in for a treat, especially those of you who are somewhat new to the game. So we have four warbands that go back in some time that are being reborn into the current version of Underworlds. So basically, Underworlds launched in 2017. Into early 2018, we had one of the warbands that we've got here was released. That was from the Shadespire season, season one. And then when that was done, a year later, we got into season two, which was called Night Vault. And that's where we get three of our other warbands here from. Now, if you were to pick up any of those games now, for those of you who don't remember, and play them against a standard rivals deck now, they would be totally uncompetitive. And that wasn't because those warbands are bad or anything like that. It's just that the game has totally moved on in the 6 years since it started. Now, these guys are very, very cool for me. So we have four different warbands. That one on the right is called Molog's Mob, and he's all about Molog. Molog is just going around smashing everyone up. Um, and the rest of them are pretty inconsequential to the warband, so it's all about Molog, that one. And then the one on the left is called Thorns of the Briar Queen. Now, that was actually a very, very good warband when it came out. So, what is happening with these? Quickly, we will say that the ones on the right here are Spikeclaw's Swarm, and the ones on the left are Zarbag's Gits. Now, so what's happening with these? Basically, if you had these war bands from when they originally came out, the backs of the cards would be completely different. You wouldn't have a rivals deck to go with them or anything like that. The game played entirely differently. So they are re-releasing this in one set, so you can buy all four war bands, which have got the new card backs along with the rivals decks and all that kind of thing to bring these older war bands right up to date and make them playable now, which is something to rejoice, to be fair. Now, I myself am very, very new to Underworlds. I used to play a few games here and there not long ago. Sorry, a good 3 or 4 years ago. But I stopped playing for quite some time and then started playing again a few weeks ago and actually went to my first tournament over the weekend, which I enjoyed massively. Um, Check out the Agents of Sigmar YouTube channel because those are the guys that ran it. Really, really impressive the way they ran the tournament and that kind of thing. And I absolutely loved it. So I'm back in love with Underworlds, and I'm definitely going to be picking up this set when it comes out. Now, four warbands in one go seems like quite a lot, and it is kind of re-released. So I kind of we could speculate on the price, but I reckon it's going to be somewhere around about 75 quid, something like that. Anything more than that, it's going to be yeah, it's going to be a tough purchase. But if they release it sub £75, I think that this will be very popular. Now, that doesn't do much for you guys who already own the warbands. So if you got these, I know there's a lot of people that are big fans of Underworlds and have collected right from season one. Certainly, a few of my friends are. And if they want these rivals decks, they're going to have to pick up the whole warbands as well. So it would have been nice if they released just the card packs, but yeah, that's not the way it's going to work. They're going to release the whole lot in one go, in one big chunk, not even separately. But I suppose for you guys that perhaps you just want Molog's Mob, so you might have to buy the set and then sell the rest on eBay or pick up that set on eBay. But for me, it's a good thing. It's nice to bring kind of some pre-loved stuff back up to date because they were definitely fans of these war bands before. Some of them played really very well. So yeah, I wonder if they'll do this for other kind of aging war bands as it goes through. So if you think about Shadespire, I believe there was 8 different war bands in that entire season. This is just one that's being brought back, but I wonder what will happen with the rest. As with the other 5 Nightfall war bands that came in that season, perhaps we'll see more boxes like this going in the future. But yeah, I thought it was interesting, so I thought I'd share my feelings with you. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. I will catch you later.